consumers here and around the world, and to everyone who is watching, hello to all of you. Again, good morning. This event is a milestone. It is a big achievement for us because despite everything that has happened and still happening around us, both the good and the bad, we still have thousands of new silver and gold executive awardees. Wow! And of course, not to mention our new Millionaires Club members and global ambassadors that we are going to recognize later after this. And of course, the most exciting part of our event, our profit sharing and the revelation of the US trip qualifiers. Wow, they are definitely deserving of tonight's recognition. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a proof positive that when we empower each other, when we uplift each other, and when we share and help spread this opportunity, blessings definitely overflow. So there may be just one name appearing on the screen as we recognize the awardees, we know that there are people behind each of your success. Here in Empowered Consumerism, it's always a group effort. Where you are right now has been because of the help of both of your partners and mentors and your group as a whole. You see, this is a people's business. It's a synergy of people helping each other, guiding each other, and succeeding together. Having said that, it simply means that in order for you to be successful, your team should be successful as well. And all our awardees tonight know exactly what I'm saying. This is just the start of an even bigger success ahead of us. The opportunity that is waiting for you is endless. But for us to be able to succeed, we have to keep breaking barriers. And tonight, we'll be talking about breaking team barriers. It's all lies in the word itself, break. Let's start with letter B, balance. A strong point that I'd like to highlight here is the balanced treatment that you give amongst all your partners within your group. There is no such thing as a weak leg or a strong leg. They are all part of your team. Therefore, they should all be given the same respect and attention that they deserve and need. There should be fairness, equality, and consistency. Each partner, each member of your team should be given the same amount of effort, support, guidance, and leadership from you. There will be times when you find yourself under pressure to help a partner, bend the rules, or make an exception. The key here is fairness and consistency. There can be no favoritism. You should be impartial as everyone should abide by the rules. Everyone bears the burden of the team's effort, not just the positive results. Well, according to Johann Wolfgang von Goethe said, the way you see people is the way you treat them. And the way you treat them is the way they become. Now let's go to letter R, reciprocal action. It is when two people, or in our case, a group or a team, who do the same thing to each other, agree to help one another in a similar way. As it is said in the biblical golden rule, do unto others as you have them do unto you. Given this, you have to be an interdependent team working together, accomplishing your goals together. And though each of you has your own personal goals and dreams at hand, the success of each in one in your team is the success of the whole team. Got it? Next, letter E, encourage collaboration. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. But together, we can do great things. This is the perfect description of partnership, an encouraged collaboration. If you want to multiply your effectiveness, you need to work with others. You need to work with your team. Success in this business is not possible without the collaboration or partnership with others. So how do we collaborate with partners or in our team? First, we have to add value to each other. Adding value is the only way your partnership will grow. A Chinese proverb says, one may be a leader for a time, but by helping others succeed, one will be a leader forever. One way you can add value to your team and encourage each other is by giving them ideas, sharing with them the things that you have learned, ideas and tools that they can use in order for all of you to grow as a team. Second, of course, one of the most important, trust and respect each other. You know, trust is the foundation of any solid relationship. Trust cannot be established quickly. It must be earned, proven, and tested over time. Once it has been established, your team will benefit from this advantage and everything will function smoothly. Now, the thing is, as soon as we gain the partnership and trust, most of the time, we take it for granted. When that happens, the team starts to deteriorate. And it's only a matter of time before your partners start to quit or lose their motivation. That is why we have to practice gratitude for our team and work hard to earn their respect. All your collaboration cannot thrive today on respect that was earned yesterday. It must be continually re-earned, day after single day. Zig Ziglar said, if you help others get what they want, they will help you get everything you need in life. Now, I want to tell you a story. I want to share a story about this guy who's been looking for a job. And he saw in the newspaper, there was an opening in a zoo. So he went straight to the zoo and he was able to talk to the zookeeper, or let's call it the zoo owner. But unfortunately, the zookeeper said, we're sorry, the one that you're applying is already taken. So we don't have anything for you. But the guy was begging, please, please, I love my family. I love my kids. I need to give them a future. Okay, there's one more thing that I can give you. Last week, the famous gorilla in this zoo died. So we're looking for someone to replace the gorilla. So we need someone who has a background in gymnastics. And you know what happened? He said, yes, I have a background in gymnastics. Please, take me. And so, okay, next week, you're going to put on a suit, a gorilla suit. You're going to pretend that you're the gorilla since you're good in gymnastics. You have to tumble, somersault, do everything, okay? You have to convince all of the people that you are a gorilla. So the following week came, he put on the gorilla suit, and people came in the zoo. And as expected, he was jumping, he was tumbling, doing everything, he's swaying. And you know what? People really, wow, that gorilla is good. The following week, more people came. More people want to watch. And you know what happened? It was talk of the town. And a lot of people were going just to watch that gorilla. And you know what? Because of excitement, he keeps on swaying. Accidentally, he swayed and fell to a lion's cage. And when he fell to the lion's cage, of course, he was so afraid. You know what happened? The lion started to walk slowly towards him. And he was saying, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? And so what he did is he shouted, he roared. He's thinking that if I'm going to push this lion away, I could survive. And so he was pushing the lion away. You know what? The lion was inching slowly with purposeful steps, inching closer to him. And you know what he said? Oh no, this is the end. I have to tell everything that I'm not a gorilla. I have to remove my suit. And so he removed his suit and shouted, I'm a person, please help me. I'm not a real gorilla. You know what? The lion suddenly spoke. And the lion said, shh, keep quiet. I'm also a person. Both of us will be fired. Now, what is the connection of the story to what we are talking about? Well, the story leads us to the next word, which is accountability, for letter A. Accountability, in the simplest understanding, is about taking ownership of your thoughts, behaviors, actions, and your performance. In a team, it is of utmost importance that everyone is accountable for their obligations, for their activities, and for making sure that your goals and strategies as a team are accomplished. Taking ownership and initiative, not just in doing the right thing for yourself, but for everyone in the team. You see, for your team to truly function and succeed, there should be accountability. Everyone is responsible for one another. There will be delays, obstacles, and sometimes failures. But a great team is defined by how they manage this, how they plan, and eventually bounce back together. Accountability is the glue that ties commitment to the result, according to Bob Proctor. Finally, letter K, keep on growing. Growth in any form of business is mandatory. It is not optional. If we fail to grow, it's not a matter of staying where we are. We become stagnant and fall further and further behind. You know, to keep on growing means giving up on things that are familiar to us, to take new steps and do new things in new ways. The reward lies not in what we get from growing, but in what we become because of growth. Your focus should be on how far you can go because your capacity is limitless. Now, 2 points to keep growing. First, focus forward. Tony Robbins said, where focus goes, energy flows. You will face countless distractions along the way. That's why you need to feed your focus so you can diminish your distractions. Say no to the good so you can say yes to the best. Along with this is making sure that your team grows with you. You grow and grow together as a team. If you want to grow into your goals and your dreams, you'll greatly benefit by surrounding yourself with people who will grow with you. Remember, we grow when we help each other grow. Second, desired change. According to Gerald Brooks, every level of growth requires a new level of change. We can change but not necessarily grow. But if we grow, we will change. Growth is our only guarantee that tomorrow is going to get better. My dear empowered consumers, we are here for one thing, and that is to be successful. Some have taken their first step towards success. Others have been enjoying success already, and most of you out there is still working on your success. But just as everything takes time, I know for sure your time will come. Why? Because you are in the best company. And all you have to do is break your personal barriers. Empower your team, break as a team. Of course, not literally breaking, but always balancing in fairness and consistency. Making sure that actions are reciprocated. You encourage one another, hold each other accountable of the course, the most important part. This is the most important part. You grow and succeed together. Success in EC is inevitable. You are not just in the right company, but you are in the best company. All you have to do is to set your mind, your heart, and your soul into it. Empowered consumerism has once again proved that no pandemic, no obstacles can stand in our way because we are made for success. We don't succeed on our own. We succeed together and we succeed as one. Let's break barriers this 2021. God bless and more power!